Hello, you're kicking off the Wednesday's edition of QPVN Election News Bulletin. You're with Milling Chi, and here come the headlines. Vietnam and EU to boost comprehensive cooperation. Vietnam People's Army well prepared for second Vietnam-Laos border defense friendship exchange. Vietnam receives 10 million international visitors in July. Vice President of the European Commission and High Representative for the EU for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy Josep Borrell is paying a visit to Vietnam from July the 29th to the 31st at the invitation of Minister of Foreign Affairs Bùi Thanh Sơn. On July 30th, President Tô Lâm received Mr. Josep Borrell in Hanoi. Aiming that the EU is an extremely important partner of Vietnam, President Tô Lâm noted that the bilateral relations have been growing well recently, as seen in increased high-level military visits and meetings, and the fruitful implementation of many cooperation and dialogue agreements and mechanisms. The guests agreed that the relationship between EU member countries and Vietnam is developing positively based on sound friendship, strengths and needs of its country. At the talks with Minister of Foreign Affairs Bùi Thanh Sơn in Hanoi the same day, the two sides agreed that the signing of important agreements had created a legal basis to bring bilateral cooperation to a new stage with a wider scope and a deeper level of cooperation, typically the PCA and the EVFTA. The Vietnamese official urged the EC to promptly lift its yellow card warning against Vietnam's seafood exports. On July 30th, General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense, visited, inspected and worked with Army Corps 4 on the task performance in the first half of the year and the direction and task for the rest of the year. Lieutenant General Nguyễn Xuân Anh, Deputy Chief of the General Staff, also attended the event. In the first half of the year, Army Corps 4 directed its affiliate units to effectively implement training and combat readiness tasks, grasp the political security situation, social order and safety in the area, promptly handle situations. General Phan Van Giang asked that the Army Corps 4 to clearly understand the advantages and difficulties, promote the sense of responsibility, improve combat readiness, and successfully complete the tasks of the last 6 months. In particular, it is necessary to pay more attention to political and ideological education for officers and soldiers, military home front policies, actively and proactively coordinate with local authorities, ensure political security, social order and safety in the stationed area. In the coming term, the Corps is faced with heavy tasks, especially when reorganizing the force to establish Army Corps 34. Therefore, the Minister requested Army Corps 4 to coordinate in developing a close, scientific, and serious plan for the reorganization task. General Phan Van Giang also asked the agencies of the Ministry of National Defense to coordinate in establishing a steering committee to merge Army Corps 4 and Army Corps 3 to inspect all aspects of work, ensuring the adjustment of forces in the direction of being highly skilled, compact, and strong. Working with the Port Committee of Army Corps 4, General Phan Van Giang emphasized the need of developing human resources, especially cadres must promote their assembly role, have sharp and flexible thinking, and effectively handle situations, manage and use troops reasonably, giving priority to training and combat readiness tasks. On July 30th, General Phan Van Giang Defense Minister paid a working visit to Corps 15. Over the first 6 months of 2024, Corps 15 effectively implemented corporate governance and financial management solutions, enhanced inspections and supervision, reduced costs, increased labor productivity, streamlined organizational structure for efficiency, in line with its functions and tasks. They successfully carried out administrative reforms, digital transformation, and digital economy development. The average monthly income of workers reached nearly $300 per person. The unit recruited over 2,000 foreign workers, including more than 2,300 ethnic minorities. Educational and vocational training was prioritized, enrolling and training over 9,300 students, contributing to ensuring the unit's and localities' human resources. Corps 15 also focused on building a well-structured and increasingly qualified self-defense force, meeting the combat readiness requirements and protection of production facilities and areas. General Van Zang congratulated Corps 15 for their efforts in development, highlighting the unit's important role as a defense economic entity in the strategic Central Highlands region. He urged the units to overcome challenges, focus on leadership, direction, and really implement the promised study season, and sent Military Commission's conclusions on enhancing the efficiency of military enterprises. In the short term, Corps 15 must restructure into a streamlined, strong and efficient economic and defense activities. The unit should effectively fulfill its function as a defense economic entity in the Central Highlands, coordinating with localities to develop commodity production strategies and agricultural extension activities, while forming residential clusters along the border and remote areas, through strengthening security, political stability, and social order. The unit must implement comprehensive solutions to achieve the business production plan in 2024, creating jobs, income, and improving the workers' living standards. On July 30th, Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Defense Minister, chaired a conference on preparations for the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange to hold a successful event with rich and meaningful activities. Functional agencies of the Ministry of National Defense, including the Department of Foreign Relations, Border Guard, Military Tourism too, have conducted a survey at the expected location of the exchange. At the conference, representatives of the agencies also proposed plans for the organization, agenda, and related issues of the event, emphasizing that it is an important political event with profound significance, contributing to promoting cooperation between the two border protection forces, people-to-people exchange, and training activities over the border. Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến requested relevant agencies and units to closely coordinate with the Lao side to further survey, research, and propose detailed plans and solutions in all aspects. At the same time, it is necessary to clearly define and assign specific tasks to each agency and unit, ensuring sufficient human resources, means, and facilities to serve the program. For military engineers, foreign language is not only a subject but also the key to opening up many opportunities to access and exchange advanced scientific and technical knowledge in the world. To provide students with the key to open the door of knowledge, the Military Technical Academy has applied many diverse foreign language teaching and learning methods, making the school a friendly foreign language environment for cadets.
Looking at his confidence and ability to use Russian language fluently like this, no one would think that Cadet Nguyễn Đình Hoàng Anh did not know any Russian words before. The active participation in the Russian club is one of his learning methods. At first, I encountered many difficulties in learning Russian language, as it is a difficult subject. Therefore, I have studied hard and improved my Russian language skills after 2 years of study. At the Russian club, students have a chance to engage in such activities as talking with comrades in Russian, watching movies, listening to music, and learning about Russian culture. Thanks to that, the Russian language skills of the club members have been enhanced significantly. We've actively held many activities for cadets so that they can acquaint with the Russian language, culture, and people, thereby helping them hone their Russian skills. In addition, cadets are given a chance to exchange and sharpen the foreign language skills through Olympic competitions organized by the Academy. Thereby, many talents are chosen to join Russian language competitions at the whole military and national levels. Cadets will learn specialized subjects in foreign languages. In addition, we also foster such movements as the Olympic movement, thus spreading the passion for foreign languages, contributing to boosting foreign language learning movement among cadets at the Academy. Fluent in foreign languages is a crucial golden key for these future military engineers to access foreign documents and master technical weapons and equipment, thus meeting the current requirements of modernization of the military.
Coming up next, Vietnam received 10 million international visitors in July. Hanoi listed among top 15 must-visit food cities worldwide. Timor-Leste President Jose Ramos Horta is paying a state visit to Vietnam from July 31st to August 3rd at the invitation of President Tolam. This is a historic moment for Timor-Leste when it is the process of joining ASEAN and receives strong support of Vietnam. According to Ambassador Tạ Văn Thông, President Jose Ramos Horta's state visit to Vietnam aims to further strengthen bilateral relations and to grow for Vietnam's support for Timor-Leste's ASEAN accession process. Therefore, it is a historic trip for both countries. We have experience in the process of joining ASEAN. That is what Timor-Leste really need now. Upholding the traditional friendship with Timor-Leste, Vietnam always supports the country in joining ASEAN. We'll do our best to help Timor-Leste, especially in such areas as human resource training. Currently, the Vietnam-Timor-Leste two-way trade remains modest at about 15 to 16 million US dollars. Ambassador Tạ Văn Thông said that it is possible to further strengthen cooperation in the fields of import and export, tourism, and infrastructure construction. According to the General Statistics Office, Vietnam welcomed 1.15 million international visitors in July, a 10.9% increase compared to the last same period. In the first 7 months of this year, nearly 10 million international visitors were recorded, a year-on-year increase of 51%. The tourism sector saw strong growth in European visitors, with an increase of 47.3% and significant growth from other regions. Asia with 57.1%, Australia with 27.3%, and the Americas with 9.7%. The Republic of Korea and China remain the largest markets. Tourism revenue for the first 7 months of 2024 is estimated at $1.39 billion, at 31.8% year-on-year. Notable increases were seen in Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, Cần Thơ, Hanoi, and Quảng Ninh, thanks to favorable visa policies and effective promotional efforts by management agencies, tourism businesses, and localities, attracting more visitors, especially from Europe, even during the off-season. TripAdvisor, one of the world's largest travel platforms, recently announced the top 15 cities with the most attractive cuisines globally, with Hanoi making the list thanks to its refined and captivating culinary culture. Unlike the rich and spicy flavors of southern cuisine, Hanoi's cuisine is more delicate, emphasizing the natural flavors of local ingredients by using light broths, fresh herbs, and simple spices. TripAdvisor recommends visitors to Hanoi to enjoy iconic dishes of the capital, from street food stalls to high-end Michelin-recognized restaurants such as pho, bún thang, egg coffee, salted coffee, and milk coffee. Instead of just staying for space on crowded beaches, this summer many people have chosen to visit shady fruit gardens in the southwest or right in the center of Ho Chi Minh City. Visitors can experience orchard's atmosphere and enjoy many types of southern fruits such as durian, rambutan, mangosteen. Thu and her friend decided to choose Cần Thơ as the first destination for their journey from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh City, with a desire to experience the atmosphere of the tropical August. They have been very satisfied with Mỹ Khánh Fruit Garden, which is laden with the fruits of longan and rambutan, and myriad virtual living corners for taking photos. I feel very happy and excited when I can pick the fruits I like. I find this tour really bang for my buck. Summer is the harvest time of many southwestern orchards. Such fruits as rambutan, longan, and grapefruit are also transported to Ho Chi Minh City to serve visitors at the Southern Fruit Festival. The fruits here are fresh and delicious, sold at cheaper prices. Besides enjoying fruit rides at the garden, visitors can experience other activities. The most popular one is the game of canoeing at the ditch, recreating the scenery of the ancient Southwest. Here it is like an island. I will pick fruits in my garden to serve the guests. If you're a fan of tropical fruits, you cannot miss the experience of hunting fruit specialties in the summer. The orchards always prepare the most delicious fruits, the most attractive stimulus programs and promotions to attract visitors, creating a new trend of experimental tourism. It is the end of the English News Bulletin today. You can watch the news again at QPVN.vn. For the goodbye, and see you next time.